The vaquita, a small, elusive porpoise, is one of the most endangered marine mammals on Earth, with only around 10 or fewer individuals estimated to remain in the wild as of the latest surveys. These animals inhabit a narrow range in the northern part of the Gulf of California in Mexico, the only place in the world where they are found. Often nicknamed the panda of the sea for the distinctive dark rings around their eyes and lips, vaquitas are known for their shy, elusive nature, making them hard to observe and study in the wild. The name vaquita means little cow in Spanish, a fitting moniker for one of the smallest members of the cetacean family, which includes whales, dolphins, and porpoises. Vaquitas are tiny compared to other porpoises, with adults typically growing no longer than 4 to 5 feet and weighing around 100 pounds. This diminutive size, along with their rounded fins and unique coloration, gives them an almost cartoon-like appearance. Vaquitas are believed to have evolved around 2.5 million years ago, adapting to their warm, shallow habitat in the Gulf. One of the main reasons for the vaquita's critically endangered status is bycatch, particularly in gill nets used for fishing other species. These nets are set in the water to catch fish, but vaquitas often get entangled and drown as they are unable to surface for air. The vaquita's biggest threat comes from illegal gill nets used to catch the totoaba, a large fish whose swim bladder is highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine. Totoaba bladders fetch thousands of dollars on the black market, making totoaba fishing a lucrative but deadly business for vaquitas. Despite efforts to ban gill nets in their habitat, illegal fishing remains a significant problem, and the vaquita population continues to decline. Vaquitas are also unique for their reproductive characteristics. Unlike many other marine mammals, they have a relatively short gestation period of about 10 to 11 months, with females typically giving birth to one calf every 2 years. Calves are born in the spring, and mothers are known to be highly attentive and protective. Because of their slow reproductive rate, it is incredibly challenging for vaquitas to recover their population, especially given the ongoing threats to their survival. Each loss is a significant blow to the population's ability to sustain itself and grow. Vaquitas are also known for their high-pitched sounds, which they use for echolocation to navigate and find food in their murky habitat. Their diet consists mainly of small fish and squid, and they tend to forage alone or in small groups. In terms of conservation efforts, the Mexican government, along with various international organizations, has tried multiple strategies to protect the vaquita. Conservationists have implemented patrols, established a vaquita refuge, and introduced initiatives to remove illegal gill nets from the water. Some attempts were made to capture a few vaquitas to create a breeding program in captivity, but these efforts were unsuccessful as the stress of captivity appeared to have adverse effects on the animals. In one case, a captured vaquita died, leading to the abandonment of these efforts. Instead, conservationists have focused on eliminating gill nets from the vaquita's habitat, but enforcement has been challenging due to the lucrative nature of the totoaba trade and the involvement of organized crime. Vaquitas are solitary creatures, unlike some porpoise species that travel in large pods. They are typically seen alone or in small groups of 2 or 3, which may be one reason they are so difficult to track. This elusive nature, combined with their small population, means they are rarely observed directly. Instead, researchers rely on acoustic monitoring to track vaquita populations, listening for the distinctive clicks that the animals produce. The vaquita's vocalizations are one of the few ways scientists can estimate their numbers, and recent studies show these clicks are becoming alarmingly rare. Despite the vaquita's plight, they have garnered international attention and have become a symbol for marine conservation efforts. Many conservation groups advocate for stricter enforcement of fishing bans in the Gulf of California and for alternative vaquita-safe fishing methods for local communities. Additionally, awareness campaigns have highlighted the vaquita's plight, and some sustainable fishing organizations work with local fishers to encourage the use of alternative methods that do not endanger vaquitas. However, the illegal nature of the totoaba trade means that solving the issue requires tackling international trafficking networks, making it a complex and ongoing battle. The future of the vaquita remains uncertain, and their story serves as a reminder of the importance of biodiversity and the fragility of ecosystems. With so few vaquitas left, the window of opportunity for saving them is rapidly closing. Scientists and conservationists continue to work tirelessly, but time is of the essence for these small porpoises. Their fate is intertwined with issues of environmental protection, sustainable practices, and international cooperation, highlighting the far-reaching impact of even a single species on an ecosystem.